So the last time I went traveling, I took 3 cameras with me. I took the Mamiya RZ67, I took the Fuji GA645, and I took my Sony A7 III.
Correction, I took 4 cameras. I also took the Canon EOS 500. That one I forgot.
Over the years, when I've been lucky enough to travel to various places, I've always taken my digital camera and usually one film camera as well. I'm sure like a lot of you guys watching will understand what I mean about the lines between work and a hobby being blurred a little bit when you have a job that you're lucky enough to enjoy. And because of this, when I travel, obviously I love taking photos. It's not just my job, it's what I enjoy doing. So I always take cameras, I always take photos, I always really enjoy that process of taking photos. But the holiday I just went on was a holiday. It was actually a holiday and not a trip. And it was to take time off because I think that's really important and it's not something I do very often. And because it was time off, I didn't want to take as many cameras as I usually take. You know, when I went to New York, I took all of those cameras, I took my laptop, and I didn't really like log off and log out of work because I was still doing and I was still active and I was still, you know, I had clients to talk to. But this last week, I really wanted to take everything back to basics. I wanted to just be able to relax and chill and enjoy photography for the reasons that I enjoy photography and not because it's for a client or because it's for a YouTube video specifically or anything like that. So earlier this month, I travelled to Skala in Kefalonia, which is one of the Greek islands, one that I've been to many times before. And actually, I think I've got a video on this channel about the island or about Skala, the town in particular. It genuinely is one of my favourite places, but it's somewhere I'd never shot film before. And I wanted to take a film camera and I wanted to shoot film, but I didn't want to be thinking about creating content. So I opted to leave my digital camera at home and just take my Fuji GA645 and 3 rolls of film, 3 rolls of Kodak Gold 200 in medium format. So with the Fuji GA645, that gave me roughly around 45 photos. So 45 photos for me for a 7-day trip, that's difficult. It was a great exercise for me because not only was it both taking it back to basics in terms of why I was taking photos and what I was shooting, but it was also making me think more so about the fact that I only had 45 photos. I couldn't take more. I don't really have a lot to say about these photos. They're just photos from my trip. They're things that I found interesting and scenes that caught my eye. If anything, one thing that I noticed from these 3 rolls is that Kodak Gold is a really nice travel photography film stock. It's really vibrant and it captures those sunny days, as you might be able to imagine with Kodak Gold, really nicely. So I'm not going to say much more. I'm just going to roll through a montage of some of my photos, or pretty much all of the photos that I took. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy them.